my name is David Sneed, and I'm here today to talk to you about the importance of communication. First of all, before I tell you why communication is important, I want to tell you the different types. First off, I want to tell you about interpersonal communication, which is a small group of people, players, getting together and talking about the film, talking about the plays and everything that makes up the game. And then next, nonverbal communication happens every time on the field that someone needs to audible. If there's an audible to be made, it can be by hand signs, it can be by claps, or anything. Lastly, verbal communication. It can also be by audibles. It can be by the pitcher, the catcher, calling the infielders to come in or go backwards, and also the outfielders. It can also be during plays, which can make up the game, can either cause it to win or lose. Next is the importance of communication. Effective communication varies. It can go from player to player, coach to player, or coach to coach. But this is very important because you have to be able to connect. If you don't connect within the team, you're not going to strive and succeed. And then off the field, this is also as important because if the team cannot get together or even practice together before the games, they're definitely not going to play well together. And then time frame, which is kind of the same thing, but this is the building block of teams. If they do not build, they're not going to be a good team either, because building a team is the only thing that will keep teams together in the hard times. If the hard time comes in like the ninth inning, you're down by 2 and the bases are loaded, what are you going to do? You have to be able to strive and win. And then, according to Nicholas Bragg, every individual on the team, regardless of their role, has to be understood on a motivational level, and their communication should be based on their personality type. For example, a quarterback may have different communication types with each player on the team. So if one wide receiver has a different mindset, he has to be able to go with them, and then all the linemen and everything. Lastly, brings me to the last point, the best of communication in team sports, which is Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan has won 5 MVP awards, 2 Olympic gold medals, 10 scoring titles, Defensive Player of the Year, and won 6 championships, written in Leadership Profile. Michael Jordan is able to create personalities on the team through new players. He can build new players. He can even improve old players. He has a special type of personality that everyone loves to be around. He is an awesome guy. He is a great player, and that's why Michael Jordan is the face of my speech.